Hello everyone, Southside Stacker here, and I'm going to review the 2018 Silver Predator Wolf. The Predator series is a coin series from the Royal Canadian Mint. This is the third year since its inception. 2016 we got the Cougar, 2017 was the Lynx, and this year we get the Wolf. So let's dive right in. On the obverse we have an effigy of Queen Elizabeth. Lettering around the edge reads Elizabeth II, $5, DG Regina 2018. On the reverse, the Wolf. Lettering around the edge reads Canada 9999, fine silver, 1 ounce argent pure. Let's talk about the features a bit. So one thing I noticed is this entire coin has a mirror finish. Looks like the blank coin they used before they struck it had a very good polish, because even behind the radial lines, I can see a good reflection of my fingertip there. So if it weren't for the radial lines and the texture of Queen Elizabeth, this whole coin would just be a mirror finish. That being said, the rim of the coin is a true mirror polish. There's the radial background, a good security feature, and a mirror-like finish on the queen. Good detail here. I always found that Canada kind of made a cartoony queen. But there's still good detail. Very prominent eyebrow. Pupil looks good. Eye wrinkles. I even like the little bag under the eyes. The nose. Cheek. Thin lips on the queen here, but they're realistic thin lips. The necklines here, very good job. It's a full bust of the queen, really. You got the pearl necklace. Top of her blouse. It all looks pretty good. The edge of the coin is reeded but smooth to the touch. And on the reverse we have the wolf, the gray wolf. Same features as the obverse, a true mirror finish on the edge, the radial background, and a mirror-like polish on the wolf itself. Below the wolf you see that small maple leaf that's micro engraved with a laser, and inside of that leaf is the number 18 denoting the year. I'll show you that with my magnifying glass real quick if you bear with me. So right here you can see above the AR in argent the laser etched 18 and micro engraved little maple leaf. Pretty awesome security feature there. Alright, back to the wolf. I'm going to show you a little bit of the wolf dancing in the light before I talk about it. So I'm going to show you its face there. The fur, tail, the paws. Looks like it's struck very well. I'm a really big fan of the teeth, how sharp those look, very menacing. But I'm not a fan of the ears nor the wolf's face. If you take a good look at the wolf's face, it looks like the skin was peeled off. It looks like muscle and tendon. Very strange looking wolf here. This is based on the gray wolf. I'm not too much of a fan of the fur either. It's a little clumpy and wet, or thick and coarse, however way you want to describe it. I think they could have done a much better job like they did with the Lynx and the Cougar. Another thing that kind of that I don't really understand is the paw work here. So the paws are known to cross in the Predator series, but in the Lynx and the Cougar you could tell which paw was which. Here there's just it's like mashed together, and I can't tell what paw is where. And I'll even take a magnifying glass to it. Hold on. So right there, what's going on with this paw? You can kind of see that the end of one paw, the claws, but then what's that? And it's not the breaking of the banner. It's just like it's a weird design. I think it was think it's something that was overlooked in the coin's design, that should have been looked at more seriously. On top of the fact that the wolf's face just doesn't look right. Yeah, this coin is $3 above the price of silver, which is the max I like to spend for an ounce of silver coin. But I'm not a fan of this coin. I think it's a huge disappointment, especially with how the series was going. And if I sound crazy, you have to look at the lynx and the cougar. Their face were just much softer, as these animals do look. Like, the only scary thing about a wolf is when it bares its teeth. Its face still looks soft. This looks like a hellhound. I don't know what this is. And the paw work there, I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure why the fur is so tough looking. I'm not sure what's going on here. I give this coin a 2 out of 5, and I stand behind that too. I'm ready to hash it out in the comments if you want. I think this is just as disappointing as that silver mermaid. I know that sounds like blasphemy, but I don't think this is a wolf. I think this is something else. And I think this design was intentional. I believe the mint wanted the coin to look like this. I just don't believe that it should have looked like this. Let me know how you would rate the coin by selecting the eye at the top right of the screen so I can get a good gauge of how you all feel. Also, let me know in the comments if you disagree with how I described some of the features of this coin. I would appreciate that. I'll also add a video of the cougar and the lynx, just so you can see what I meant on the features of the face, the softness of the face. So yeah, that's the 2018 Silver Predator Wolf. I'm Southside Stacker. Thanks for checking it out.